Ever since I got this camera, I've become a very big fan of Micro Four Thirds. I'm sort of white knighting for Micro Four Thirds right now. I like it because of two main reasons, and both of those reasons relate to the size of the sensor. So because the sensor is smaller than other sensors, one, the lenses that are manufactured for it can afford to be smaller and lighter in weight because the image circle is smaller. Therefore, when they develop a Micro Four Thirds equivalent of full frame lenses like the 24 to 70, and then that becomes 12 to 35, then the lens can be much smaller and lighter. The advantage of a smaller, lighter lens is, for example, in street photography, you can blend in with the crowd more, and if you have a big camera and with a huge lens on it, then you're gonna draw attention to yourself. And the last thing you want in street photography is for people to be aware of your presence and to act unnatural or to look at your camera, because then the subjects in your street photography, they're not acting natural, so on and so forth. Oh yeah, and did I forget to mention, this combined with this is as heavy as a brick. Might as well tie a wrecking ball around your neck and then sink you to the bottom of the sea. Isn't that what mafias do? And also for videography, I can go around filming stuff like this with a very light body and a light lens. And that means I wouldn't have shaky hands all the time. But it'd also be good to invest in a Micro Four Thirds lens that also has IS in it. The second reason, because it is a small enough sensor, not down to phone sort of small, but still small enough that it is forwards compatible with other lenses. What I mean by that is, because of its small size, if you buy speed boosters, or in my case a smart adapter, you're able to adapt other lenses from other companies that were made for APS-C sensors or full frame sensors. It's because their overall image is bigger than the actual image size or image circle of the sensor, and so yeah, they can be forward compatible. Whereas if you invest in a full frame camera, you are stuck with full frame lenses, which can go up with absurd prices. And yeah, you can't go back to the lighter, smaller Micro Four Thirds sensors. And so yeah, a lot of people like pairing up their GH5, for example, with a speed booster and a Sigma 18 to 35. People freaking love that lens. So yeah, smaller lenses and forward compatibility. I've become a real champion of Micro Four Thirds these recent months. Now, to insert a little quick jab at Canon, when they released the Canon 80D, which is what I'm recording on right now, they deliberately didn't put 4K in there just so they could protect their higher end cinema line. I've ranted and raved about that topic right over there, so you can go check it out. The very fact that this and this came out the year before and they put 4K in there, well, albeit this one with a 5-minute limit and this one with virtually no limit, if you do some factory reset sort of input, that's just inexcusable. Canon, you were the champion of 1080p video and DSLRs, and for your own stupid reasons, you chose not to future-proof yourself. The M50 is a step in, maybe not necessarily the right direction, but a step in a direction, but you should have done that maybe 3 years ago. Hey, people had to transition to 1080p, it's a standard now. Same thing's gonna happen with 4K, so might as well jump on that bus right now before it leaves to the future. And I argue, the future already is the present. And that is yet another camera talk brought to you by yours truly. I might have more equipment coming in the next few weeks, not just the new microphone, but I'm talking about more camera equipment, so on and so forth. And yeah, expect to see maybe some unboxings and impressions of those techs. Equipments, I mean. Oh yeah, one thing to note, I'm in the home stretch now. Tomorrow, or actually, wait, oh crap, it's already 1:45, so that's 45 minutes past midnight, so it's already tomorrow. This is the last day of this uni semester. And then after that, it's followed by 2 weeks of assignments, so joy. But yes, anyways, check back for more, and if you're new around here, then please consider subscribing. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow procrastinators, thanks for watching and keep on procrastinating, so see ya.